TalkBox.
Do you ever do that? You get a germ of something you don't have the punchline yet, but you go, it's something worth savoring.
Most bits have to start like that.
Oh, really? Okay.
Or like, well, not necessarily with the. It's usually where there's some kind of conflict in terms of you're looking at a situation and you're aware that you're like, there's two ways of seeing this. I think that's a nice germ point for me for a bit.
Conflict.
You know what I mean? Like being in a situation where you're like, I do not feel at home here. Like I'm not comfortable in this place. Or I do not feel welcome here. Or that it's a few shows ago now, but I had a guy give me a compliment in a gym and I was like, I was so upset. But intellectually I knew it was a compliment.
Yeah. How do you deal with that?
So where your intellectual response and your emotional response is different, I think that's a nice germ for me of a bit. And that happens quite a lot. I think quite often I'll react to something and be like, that's not who I want to be, but I've done it now. I've been that person now. So
people think that way, so it taps into everybody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did they really mean by that?
Yeah.
What was the compliment?
Oh, the guy called me hench, and I called a whole show hench, like about 6 years ago, yeah. But like, I'd be delighted now if someone said, you look like you can pick up heavy things, that's what it means. But in my head, I was like, he's just called me massive. And even that now, I think I would find absolutely fine. Like, I couldn't get shit 6 years on. But like at the time, it was like, a comment on my body. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. There was some work to be done. It made me realize there was some work to be done. Like, yeah.
So would you say early on, because it's interesting, you say it stems a lot from how you feel. Like sometimes early on in comedy, I would look outwards, whereas you're kind of looking more inwards. Like, how do I feel about certain things?
Yeah, it's really true. Because actually, for me, for it to work as comedy, it almost always has to be tied back to my experience of the thing. I've been trying to make a bit work for the show, and I don't know. I've got a bit that is not quite there, and I might just have to drop it.
Work.
But it's like it's the issues I have with meditation as a thing, and I realized I think why it wasn't flying was that it was like a thesis. It didn't tie into my experience of it not working for me, and I think that actually, as a stand-up, that's how you get away with some quite out there theories or like quite. You know, you can say stuff that people are going to disagree with. I can say stuff about, quite rude stuff about running to rooms full of people who love running if I put it all in the context of what my experience of running is. Yes. Because they can't really argue with that.
Just start out by saying meditation is bullshit.
It's for cunts. Okay. You fixed it.
But what is it about meditation that's not? I mean,
Do you like it?
I teach it. No, I don't. But I've always been interested. Like, I think that it might change me if I do it.
But you've never done it?
No, I've never.
I think it's really hard to do, but for some personality types, including me, like it's not. I'm busy and I am stressed. But so I similarly think, God, I could probably really do with that, especially if you're trying to become more tolerant, for example.
Yes.
But when I do it, I find like I'm like, as I'm trying to like clear my head out and empty my head, I either go to sleep, which is obviously what my body I think needs.
Yes.
Or my head starts filling up with the other more useful things I could be doing with this time. Yes. Which feels like the antithesis of meditation. Like I had a partner, my son's dad. I shouldn't actually identify him. But I had a partner at one point who very kindly, with lovely intentions, say to me, "I've got you a gift of that." He knew I was really like stressed out and overwhelmed, and he said, "I've got you a gift. It's like 3 massages at this massage place."
3?
Yeah, set of 3. And I was like, good. Whoa, that's really kind, thank you. And then he said, and I thought, while you're lying there having the massage, you can think of ideas for work.
Oh.
That's not the...
I get I'm on this thing online where they send all these, like, 7 ways to get better sleep. And I always read it because it's like, maybe there's something I've never seen before, like stick a rat under your pillow or something. like, oh, this is good.
Yeah.
But one of the things I read,
old rat trick.
Yeah, is that even if there's good rest and bad rest, like even if you're resting, if you're thinking about what you're going to do, that's not a good rest.
No, that's not rat rest.
Yes, you need a rat rest.
Yeah, you need a rat under
rat rest.
Little rat under your pillow for a real rest.
Yeah.
I'm here for that.